The long journey now reaches its epic conclusion. The pinnacle, atop this stage, with the attention of millions far and wide. Two teams hardened by the fire of competition find themselves within arm's reach of destiny, within grasp their place amongst the immortal legends of the game. Welcome to the NBA Finals.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Hart. Onside, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Thunder here to defend the home court, playing host to the Eastern Conference. A quick check now for starting 5 for both teams. And as we take a look here at Mr. Incredible, guys, what's your take?
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And you can't forget, this guy is always on the prowl defensively, looking to pick you off if you get too casual and loose with the ball. He kind of gets in your head that way.
Jeremy Lamb is back. It's good to see him healthy again.
That was a short leave of absence, and he's back in the fold now, Kevin. We'll see if he can pick right up where he left off.
Yeah, and in the grand scheme of things, his injury wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, a little bit longer, and it could have been.
Outside Durant. Oklahoma City moving it around. No good from Mr. Incredible.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jennings. Right side Jennings. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Cousins with a screen on Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Deng. Drills the three-pointer. Deng's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Here's Mr. Incredible. Randolph. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And there's the foul. Goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Jennings for 3. The Thunder pull it in. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
You know, their shooting percentage in that game, you look at the box score, it's just off the charts. I watched the tape. It was mostly because their offensive execution was flawless.
Yeah, they did such a really nice job of moving the ball side to side, opened up the court for them. It makes it tough for the defense when you spread out and move the ball the way they did, and they got high-quality shots as a result.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Lamb. Pass to Mr. Incredible. 6 to shoot. And Durant, here we go. And stolen by White. And here we go. Fast break. Jennings has got it. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
That's really the start they wanted. They missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
And now the Pistons. Fast break. Jennings leading the charge. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Take a look at Mr. Incredible, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Seems like he's taken it upon his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved here in the postseason. What a passing display it's been.
Now here's White, beyond the arc.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes. Got his 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Deng. Here's Durant. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Durant's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Jennings kicks to Caldwell Pope. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I briefly spoke with Oklahoma City's head coach. He wanted to emphasize to his team that even though they took game 1 at home, they are going to be facing a hungrier team in game 2. He added, this is the NBA Finals. You don't get here by not bouncing back after losses. They'll be coming after us. Can they respond, Kevin? Let's watch.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot though.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the evening. The Pistons trailer. They swipe it. Here's Mr. Incredible. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
All free throws good from Mr. Incredible.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Jennings with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Now here's Lamb. 3-point lead. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. The jump hook.
And one thing that Durant has made very clear in his young career is that he's going to be a factor in clutch situations. He wants the ball in his hands with the game on the line.
You know, he's got that lean, thin body and looks a little wispy and carefree out there. But underneath that jersey beats the heart and edge of, I think, a killer in terms of putting the ball in the basket.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bargnani's checked in. Now here's Jennings. He's guarded closer. Back to White. He passes to Jennings. And just miss after miss right now.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, he can't get anything to go.
No good for Mr. Incredible.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 5. In low to Ibaka. That's blocked. Dang against Durant. Dang kicks to White. Pass to Jennings. Whoops, they pick off the pass. On up the court. And Ibaka slams it in.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And he goes in for the dunk. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Now here's Jennings. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. He kicks to Beasley. He's covered by Snow. Back to Beasley. There's the pass to Mr. Incredible. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. No good from Beasley. Pistons trail by 3. And for the Pistons, Bargnani is out there with Snow. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Wayne Ellington.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
so he gets them both. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And for the Thunder, here's Lamb. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Oklahoma City moving it around. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
And for the Pistons, we've got Wayne Ellington. Bargnani is out there with Snow. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And for the Thunder, Bender. And he drops him away up off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 1. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
So it's the Thunder now, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Pistons making a change here. The Thunder have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Jennings. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Feeds it to Lamb. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. Kicks it to Durant. Now the dish to Lamb. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. He's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pistons trail by 6. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He had 37 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
Here's Jennings. Found the score by Serge Ibaka. Jennings drives in. Jennings can't get that one to fall.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Now the pass to Mr. Incredible. Rejected by Caldwell Pope. Back to White. He passes it to Caldwell Pope. Offline from the high post. The Thunder leading by 6 to the inside. Oh, look out! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Martin?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Now here's Jennings. Puts it up from 12. Rejected by Randolph. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. .107 left now here in the second. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Jennings has got 4 this quarter. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. The 4th spot held by Jeremy Lamb.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Gets it to go.
Beautiful finger roll to cap head drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor down.
But tried by Jennings. Here's Swanson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
Walls is checked in for Jeremy Lin. Durant. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. 32 seconds left in the second quarter.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, just piling up points in the paint.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Dang. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Mr. Incredible. And we finish one half of basketball. Thunder lead by 11. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The story of the NBA Finals is shaping up here in Game 2. It's time to break down the first half of action on 2K Sports. Out in Oklahoma City, the Thunder have the lead against Detroit. They're making a big statement in this one, looking to tack on another win and take a finals lead 2-0. We've seen Mr. Incredible in top form. He has 11 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. For the Pistons, though, it's not the same story. They've got to do a better job protecting the ball and valuing each possession. They've not done that. Their turnover number's way too high through 2 quarters. Brandon Jennings hasn't made much of an impact so far. Not a lot of production to show for his minutes. They'll need him to play a lot stronger in the second half. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
On the floor for Detroit. Dang out there with Royce White. Then there's Jennings. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Caldwell Pope, and it's a 2-guard spot. The Thunder have been shooting right around 75% the line, 9 of 12 so far. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Jennings. Outside Dang. He dishes it to Cousins. Drilled from 11 feet out. Cousins has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here's Mr. Incredible. Rejected by Jennings. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Durant with a screen on Jennings. Down low. Randolph kicks to Durant. Dishes it to Lamb. 5 to shoot. Mr. Incredible. Here's the 3. Gets the bucket. Mr. Incredible's got 14 points.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
Screen by Cousins. Here's Caldwell Pope. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
He ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Here's Ibaka. That's good. He has 6.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And something else we can say about him is that he's got a lot of cuts. I mean, a lot of courage. He'll be the first one to step into the lane and draw a charge, even if it might get him a little beat up. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
Detroit powering the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. White dishes to Jennings. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
In low to Cousins. He's against Randolph. A three ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Now here's Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Durant. No good. And Detroit the other way now. The three. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
And Durant, here we go. Now here's Dang. The feed to Jennings. Another steal. Pushing it up. All going up court. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Here's Jennings. Following the score by Oklahoma City. And Cousins kicks to Jennings. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Dang. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Jennings with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Jennings. Gets it to go. Randolph's got his second bucket tonight.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 10. He feeds it to Jennings. Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And the Pistons making a change here. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle at a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
He kicks to Jennings. Pass to Snow. Clock at 6. It's back to Jennings. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. 4th, Serge Ibaka, and of course, Mr. Incredible.
Oh, boy, they have been extremely hot, both these guys, and great timing on their part. The playoffs, that's when you want to bring it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Enders checked in. And so here is Oklahoma City. They led by as many as 18 points. Rebound by the Pistons. Poked loose. And here's Jennings. 6 points for him. Here's Snow. Here's Mr. Incredible. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It goes on Brandon Jennings. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Snow, the pass to Jennings. 5 on the clock. Swanson. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he's good on the second. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Here is Mr. Incredible. 20 points for him. Off the pick. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, he has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And also, I have great admiration and respect for the number of minutes he plays. He does it game in and game out, too, so he clearly is an Iron Man.
Royce White's checked in for the Pistons. Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Snow, the pass to White. Kept alive and blocked. Jennings. It's hit again. Rebound by Wallace. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Snow.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Here's Shepard. And that one's good. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
No, this is the last thing you ever want to see at a game.
You know, at this point, we can just knock on wood, say a prayer, and wish him the best.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Pistons. Caldwell Pope comes in for Brandon Jennings. The Thunder leading by 17. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Not a whole lot that they're doing right defensively at this stage after playing a pretty solid first half. And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 10 points for him. Here is Mr. Incredible, defended by Shepard. Here we go, one-on-one. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
To the paint, pass. He's guarded by Cousins. And that one's good.
How about this performance in the face of the injury? Like through a lot of pain out there.
They get a hand on it. And the Thunder pushing it up now. That's not as easy as it made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary for him.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Pistons have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
And, yeah, another turnover, and we've seen this a lot today. I mean, this team has not brought it. No focus, no energy. That's why they're getting blown out.
And the Thunder making a change here. Durant's checked in. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Durant. That's good. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. And defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
White is guarded by Bass. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
his fourth foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Here is Ellington. And the miss. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with it. We'll take a quick break, then get... And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Mr. Incredible is out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Randolph in at the 5 down low. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Dang, defended by Durant. Dang with the bucket. And so it's Oklahoma City with it inside to Randolph. Rebound by the Pistons. White's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. On the wing, Dang. Outside, White. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Here's Randolph. Finishes the break with a slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
And not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
Detroit making a switch here. On the wing, Dang. Defended by Lamb. The tray. Jennings can't get it to go.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Bargnani over to help. To the middle. Here's Bender. That's good.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
It's back to Jennings. On the wing, Dang. Outside Jennings. Just 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Feeds to Lamb. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Tries to keep it alive. Now Jennings. Here's Dame. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Lamb. Here is Mr. Incredible. To the paint. Here's Bender. No good. Great D that time from Bargnani. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Kicks it to Jennings. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And slam dunk by Lamb.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Mr. Incredible, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Mr. Incredible. 31 points and 10 steals. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
Well, he's had a great feel for the game today, for his teammates, for the situation, for his opponents. I mean, he knows what's going on out there.
Outside Jennings. Here's Dame. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Thunder shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Bender. The shot, no good. And Detroit the other way now. Jennings drives in. Right block shot. And it's in off the backboard. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Mr. Incredible. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. That free throw good from Mr. Incredible. Both free throws good from Mr. Incredible. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Dame. Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Gets it to go.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Jennings. Trying his luck deep. Rebounded by Lamb. Here's Mr. Incredible. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Mr. Incredible's got 37. The Pistons have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Jennings with the ball. Now guarded by Mr. Incredible. Here's Dame. The pass to Swanson. They get it back. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. That free throw good from Swanson. The Pistons making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Mr. Incredible gets it to go. Mr. Incredible's got 39.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Three-pointer Ellington sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That is a real nice-looking deep 3-ball there, fellas.
Boy, shooting the ball with major confidence.
Bender defended by Swanson. Beasley, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Misses the three.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Pass to Shepard. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his 5th foul.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Pass is checked in. Shepard, the pass to Bargnani. Down low. Shot clock at 6. That drops.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Here's Bass. And the jumper from down low is good.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Passes it to Shepard. There's the dish to Ellington. Here's Dame. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. Thunder have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8-12. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And Detroit has possession. He dishes it to Ellington. The feed now to Bargnani. Fader on the way. And Detroit again with the bucket. The Thunder shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Bobbled by Ellington. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Bass. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepherd. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Well, their offense has kicked into gear, but it seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
Dean. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Pistons now. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and our entire 2K Sports team, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Right now, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.
If I take you there, would you believe in fairy tales? Oh, a place where no one feels the pain, living without suffering. Roads are paved by loving hands, energy from turning fans.